Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. This will be from the 10th till the 16th of May. We are going to have a new moon on the 11th or 12th in Taurus. So it depends the 11th, 12th, wherever you live in the world. This does open a doorway to the eclipse season, which we are having that full moon lunar eclipse at the end of the month. So the new moon is actually a good time to manifest our desires and put our intentions and intent out to the universe. And the full moon is a good time to release anything negative. So yeah, get out there and do your manifestations, Pisces. Okay, so I hope you've been well, Pisces, and everything's going well for you and not stressing you out too much. I know that you are a water sign and you are ruled by the moon, so it's probably going to affect you in one way or the other this new moon, and of course the one at the end of the month will too, but this, the moon cycles affect water signs. So, okay, so let's see what we've got for you, Pisces. Remember that if you have, you don't have to remember if you have subscribed, I'm very thankful for your subscription. This is the new journey that I'm on, and it's going really well for me, and I really love it. If you haven't subscribed, you can do that by subscribing and hit the notification bell, so then you are notified of when the new videos get uploaded to YouTube. Also, I am running a competition which ends on the 19th of May. So if you would like to enter that, Pisces, you need to subscribe to the channel and just put a green heart in the comments, and then I will get back to you if you win. It's a good idea to, if you like the channel, just give it a thumbs up, or it does resonate with you. That's great too. It means the world to me. Just getting just one like or one subscription, I'm very happy with that. And if you want to comment, that's a good idea too, because that puts your energy into the reading, and I'm connected with you, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the first one out for you, Pisces, is the wheel. So we're doing the past, present, future spread for you today. So we'll see what comes out next for you. Pisces, spirit and guides. What does Pisces need to know? What's the advice for Pisces, please? Three shuffles. 1, 2, 2. The sun. Okay, well that's a great card. Best card out. Those ones fell out of my hand. Okay, so the next one out for you, Pisces, is, let's see, the Eight of Wands. Okay, so we're looking at the present at the moment. Next, the present situation for Pisces, please, spirits and guides. What have we got for Pisces for the present? What's the advice that they need to hear? Okay, that's, look at that. Way too many. Don't want to take that many. Okay, so just 3, that would be good. Oh, that one's turned over there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, here we go. Pisces. 3 cards. Okay, I'll take 4. We got 4. So if they fell like that, okay, so that would be out first. Okay, so the 7 of Pentacles. We've got the Death and Rebirth card. The 5 of Wands. and the Nine of Cups in the present. Okay. Okay, present. What's going on for Pisces for the, sorry, not present, the near future. Near future for Pisces, please. Near future. I'll drop those. The Devil. Queen of Swords. And the Tower. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about your love, emotions, and relationships. You may be feeling a bit bored with your relationships at the moment, or inward discontent. This is talking about if someone asks you to go on a date, or you get some sort of an invitation or an opportunity to do something. This card's advising you to take that opportunity up, because if you don't go, you may kick yourself. I know that around this time, water signs don't feel real fabulous, but it's a good time to get out and about as much as possible. Just take your mind off things, get rid of that bored feeling, get back into nature. Don't miss out on those opportunities or invitations that you do get. You are possibly lost in your thoughts at the moment as well, which is quite common, as I said, around the moon. And as you're ruled by the moon, it's a good idea to look at the moon cycles, so you sort of know what's going on in the month. So you can prepare for that time. That's probably what someone has said to me. I'm a Cancer, so it's a good idea to actually get out and do things for yourself. I know that we tend to go into a bit of hibernation around this time. Okay, so in the recent past, remember that time is fluid, so this is past, present, and near future, recent past, but this can be wherever you're up to in your story. Okay, so first of all, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so the Wheel. The Wheel talks about new cycles. It talks about, it's a destiny card as well. So either you are possibly with someone or you know someone that you have had a past life with. This card is a destiny. So whatever is going to happen is going to happen, and there's no way that you can control it. This is your destiny. It's a positive change of fortune, and as I said, commencing a new cycle. We are going into, or Jupiter enters Pisces on the 13th. So that brings good fortune, some magic, and abundance. So that's good for you, Pisces, and for hopefully everyone. That goes into Pisces on the 13th until the 28th. So take advantage of this time, because that's when it's all going to happen for you, Pisces. Capricorn is still, it's gone into retrograde. Remember that, for 6 months. So yeah, that's until October the 7th. That's Pluto as well. So there's a lot of transformation happening as well. The wheel. Did I finish with that one? New cycle where progress can be made. Make the most of this fortune. As we know, it's the wheel, so the wheel turns, because change is just around the corner. Whether it be good, bad, that's life. Okay, next we have the sun. So hopefully you've been feeling really good, or in the recent past, or wherever. The sun is the best card in the deck. Everyone wants the sun in their reading, Pisces, and it's come out for you. So that's great. It brings happiness, success, and triumphs. There's excellent relationships and possibly a happy marriage. You're content, prosperity, and good health as well. So make the most of these favourable aspects, just like the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, provides warmth, energy, and it also illuminates clearly. So you'll be seeing things a lot clearly than you did before as well, whether that be a positive or a negative for you, Pisces. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands next. The Eight of Wands is a fire energy, so you can have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in your chart. The Eight of Wands talks about swift movement. So after delays, so this can represent travel. So you may be going on a holiday. It is often by air. I suppose you can go by road because we can't go overseas at the moment. So yeah, so you will be moving, or going somewhere, or you have already, or you will be in the future. This talks about possible relocation as well. So you could be moving to a new area as well. You will be a step closer to your desire. So whatever that is for you. It also talks about the arrival of good news. Doesn't mean that you have to be moving. You might not be. It's just could be just one thing, like you're just going to receive some good news. So that's really nice, Pisces. It's all positive, positive, positive. Change of cycle, the sun, and the good news, or the possible relocation. So that's fabulous for you. I think that after that's happened, you're feeling quite sunny and happy with your, within yourself. And things are starting to happen for you. Or you can feel them moving with you energetically. So yeah, it does talk about that fast movement after delays. So whatever that means for you, it could be a job, it could be a partner, it could be anything at all. Okay, so that's what we have for the recent past for you. In the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Death and Rebirth card, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles first of all. So we're talking about your finances and your home in this card. The Seven of Pentacles is that you have your hard work and patience is going to be rewarded. So that's good. Receiving good news in regards to a sale. So you may have been selling your house or had your house on the market. You may also good news in regards to the sale of a car or anything that you're selling. So that's good. Also, it's a good card to plan for the future. So when you do make that sale, replenish your harvest for next time. So yeah, we did speak about that in the Eight of Wands, that you could have been relocating. So maybe maybe you've sold your house, or you've got some extra money because you've sold something else. So that confirms it there as well. So there we go. Okay, so again, we have another transformation card. So this is the Death. So this is ruled by Scorpio. We did just have that full moon in Scorpio at the end of April. So it doesn't surprise me that, and we've also had Pluto go retrograde, going backwards, not forwards. It's still in the sign of Capricorn. It doesn't change until 22 or 24, one of them. Yeah, so this is the ending of one phase of life. Make way for the new major change and transformation. So you will be majorly growing in this time and learning. To benefit, you need to remain open to other opportunities, releasing what no longer serves you. You also may be hanging on to the past because you do fear change, and that's not abnormal, Pisces. We all do that. Change is scary, you know, so it's hard. I mean, some people take longer than others. Some people take years, some people take months, some people take a day, you know. But grab these opportunities, you know, that you've got that major change and the transformations happening for you. So it's a good idea just to put the past in the past, put it on a shelf for another day if you don't have time to deal with it now, but eventually you will have to. I mean, the universe will always provide for us. They're not going to let anything pass us by. So, but the past, I mean, you will keep getting blocks until you do deal with your past. The universe will send you blocks until you've dealt with that past. So, yeah, it's a good time to go over that. As you are transforming, a lot of people are transforming at the moment. It's a good idea to bring things to the surface and release them. So, as I said, the full moon is a good time to do that in any month. But we have just had that super pink moon on the 26th, I think it was, or 27th of April. That was a good time to release things. Here we go. Here's the dogs. I wonder what is happening. At least they're not eating pencils. All right, I'll have to get back to you. Well, I'm back. Pisces, that was actually the mail delivery person bringing my son's soccer boots because his other ones are just way too small, but he was squeezing in them. But anyway, so that's good. So now I can get rid of his other ones or sell the other ones or give the other ones away to charity. Okay, so death and rebirth for this card. Yes. Major transformation, needing to let go of the past. And as I said, the universe keeps blocking us if we haven't dealt with that, and because we can't move forward. You can't live a balanced and happy life with someone or yourself without releasing that past, or at least talking about it with either a professional or a counsellor or something like that. There are new opportunities that do await you, Pisces, and as I said, this new cycle that you're in, like everything's just moving forward, and I can feel it, my energy, and I hope that you can feel it too. It's in my stomach, just ready to explode, actually. So yeah, it's a good time. We've all been through it with the epidemic, so yeah, it's time to move into this star energy, star, moon, whatever it is. I think it's a bright star. Okay, so there we have the Five of Wands. Maybe these transformations and cycles, people are seeing you, maybe you seem a bit different to them. So this may make some conflicts, some sort of conflicts and differences of opinion around you. There could be some petty squabbles. These petty squabbles and differences of opinions and little conflicts and whatever else, they're going to be draining the energy from the key issues that you need to resolve. So it's like nothing's changing, because you are, it's just everyone has their titbit and stuff like that. And there's power struggles. There's competition, there's power struggles in your home, or there's power struggles at work, or there's power struggles and competition in a relationship. There could be jealousy. This card's asking you to be diplomatic. What I am going to do is I will clarify that card later on, or I can probably do it in a minute when I finish this row, actually. Okay, so that's what that's about. You've got some, petty squabbles, and which it's taking away from the real issues that need to be resolved. Okay, so after that we've got the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. That's why I wanted to clarify the conflict card, because it was, in the middle of all the goodness here. Okay, so the Nine of Cups, as I said, it's a wish fulfillment. It's an achievement of an important desire. You may even get past these petty squabbles and achieve what you need to achieve. So that's what could have happened, or could be happening. Okay, so the achievement of an important desire, right? So this brings fulfillment. It could also bring sexual pleasure, emotional and material abundance, and you're feeling well pleased with that. So that's what's happening there. I'm going to clarify the Five of Wands for you now, because I'm not going to clarify the Five of Wands in there. That could be, as I said, you could have just resolved that conflict and now you've got the wish that you wanted to get. But we'll see just what that's to do with, whether it's to do with a relationship or your family, parents, work. Yeah. Okay. It could be just, since you've got that rewards from the Seven of Pentacles for your hard work, there may be some people at work that are just jealous of you, but we'll find out. Okay, clarify the Five of Wands, spirits and guides. What have we got going on for Pisces? Clarify the Five of Wands. Okay. The Three of Swords. Okay. The Three of Swords talks about stormy emotions, could lead to fights, leading to separation, so upheaval in family situations. But hope can be found. A couple also may have physical distance, which is making them sad. So you may have just had petty squabbles with in a relationship or someone that you're interested in, and you haven't been able to move past that. So that's why it is teamed with this Five of Wands, which is the conflict card. So there is something going on there. So you may have had a fight with something like your partner or an interest or something like that, and you do have physical distance, which is making you sad. So maybe the sale of, maybe it was a house, or maybe you rented and you had to move. I'm not sure, whatever your situation is, but that is definitely what it's about. So it says a couple, or it says a family situation. So it could be just your parents, your brother or sister or something like that, or family that you call family. You've moved away from them, or they've moved away from you. So yeah, and it is sad when we can't be close to our family, or maybe you've had a relationship break up and the kids, and it's all a bit traumatic for everyone, or it could just be that your partner is at a distance from you and you don't get to see each other and you can't, it's just making you sad. So this card here, though, after that does say the Nine of Cups. So that's the wish card. So it's going to be okay, because the cups talk about your love, emotions and relationships. And we can see that this person here is very happy. I don't know whether they're actually jumping out of a box of jewels there on the bottom of it I don't know whether they've thrown the cups up. They're all pretty evenly spaced there, so that's good. There is going to be some sort of wish where either you will be maybe moving towards them, or they'll be moving towards you, or you are able to resolve these conflicts. So so that's nice. So we have some goodness after the conflict business and stormy emotions that are happening. Okay, after that we have the Devil. So either this is you, or this could be someone else. The Devil is a Capricorn. It's ruled by Capricorn, so you may be dealing with a Capricorn. Or someone with Capricorn in their chart. This could also be you have Capricorn in your chart. Someone is dragging you down, basically. The situation's dragging you down. Even though you've got the wish fulfillment card there, maybe there's something else. Say there's something else going on in your life. The Devil, as I said, is the Capricorn, so you're feeling hopeless to change it. You may have some sort of addiction, or this Capricorn energy that you're around could have an addiction which are controlling you or them, and so it's an overindulging in something. So it could be overindulging in gambling, drinking, drugs, sex, cigarettes, whatever, or too much spending, or stubborn. Someone's being stubborn. Could be anything. So this is resulting in upset. Someone may be greedy around you as well. That's destructive behaviour. The Devil suggests that you do need to take control, or they need to take control and release it and walk free. It could also be that there is secrecy or some secret plans as well that you're unaware of. Either you've got the secret plans, the secrecy, that's all it is, or it could be that someone else has that, the secrecy that you're, But eventually it will come out. Don't worry about that. Okay, so the next card after that, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, you may have a air placement, a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, or you may be dealing with someone like this that does. This is a feminine energy, so it could be a mother, a sister or a friend, or it could be yourself. The Queen of Swords is independent. They're good. They have good reasoning, a good reasoning mind. They have very good perception. They're happy and content. They're a strong and supportive person. They're not afraid to speak their mind. They're a very good leader, and they're organised, a fast thinker. But as I said, they can have those sharp words and speak their mind. So if someone does betray this person, there's no second chances. They're pretty, direct. Even though it may hurt, there's no second chances. So they are very sharp with their words. But this type of person is also the people's champion. So people look up to her because she's always going for the underdog. That's what that person is. So this could be you. Maybe you have said something to this person that has the toxic behaviour, or you've said to this person that, yes, I know what you're hiding from me. You know, could mean that. Could also mean that you have the addictions, and one of your friends or your mum or whatever said to you, you know, you need to cut that out and, you know, get over yourself, and start to move forward with your life. It could mean that. It's whatever your situation is. Because then after that, we have the Tower. As I said before, the Tower, the universe and source brings in the Tower to shake us up, because we're not doing something about something. We're not leaving the past behind, or we're not changing our circumstances, or it's a nudge. It's a nudge. So we do something. Okay, so the Tower, it's talking about the good foundations that you have are going to collapse sooner or later. This can be really sudden or unexpected. This is an ending that may cause chaos. So you may have had a sense of denial of something collapsing that was falsely believed to be true. You do need to make some preparations so you can improve matters. So that's what I was talking about before. At the start of the reading, you've got the Sun and everything's going quite well. You've got some money, you're transforming, you're having some petty squabbles with someone. You do get the wish fulfillment, whether it is a little thing or a big thing. You're dealing with someone that has this toxic behaviour, or this is you. A friend has stood up to you and said, you know, cut this out, get on with life. Or this is you, and you've said to this person, you know what, I'm sick of this, you know, whether it's a secret or whether it's just, you know, drugs, alcohol, whatever, because along comes the Tower. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changing. So this is the nudge, as I said, from the universe. So things are going to be happening around you sooner or later. So matters can improve for you, Pisces. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a small thing. It could just be a fight, or it could be anything, really. Hopefully it's not too big for you, Pisces, and you can figure it out. But that's what the reading is saying. Remember, this is for the collective, so unless you have a personal reading, this may not even be your story. So just remember that. As I said, if you would like to win that free personal reading, you just need to subscribe and put the green heart in the comments. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Pisces. I am going to pull you a Aboriginal spirit card. These are really good cards. They just, I don't know, the meanings, and they just sort of make sense to me, and I hope to you too. Okay, so what advice do we have for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What's the advice for this reading? Spirits, guides, universe. What's the advice? Oh, I can't shop it. Need some advice. What does Pisces need to hear? Okay, we have got sadness. Okay, well, there we go. Let's see what we've got here. Sadness. Sadness. Okay, sometimes in our lives we come to the fork in the path and find it difficult to make a decision which way to go. If we procrastinate on the side of the road for too long, the universe gives us a little shove to help us get moving again. That's what I just said to do with the Tower. Okay, sadness can be debilitating for one who finds himself in this dark place. It can also be a very cleansing emotion, as it marks a point where you recognise circumstances may have to change to allow you to move forward on your journey. You are experiencing great sorrow right now, to the degree it is a challenge for you to get up and keep going each day. This sadness is such that it feels like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. There is light at the end of the tunnel. This sadness will end in the next day or two. There will be no fanfare or miracle that happens. You just simply decide to get on with life. You will realise this is not how you want to use your energy, and it is time to reclaim the life you once led. It will take a few days to get back to normal. You'll be feeling really good by then and happy to be out of that dark place where you had retreated for a while. And it's okay, Pisces, for us to have these, down times for a couple of days or whatever, but we need to have a strategy or a plan where we can just move forward. There's no point in sitting in that energy. We need to grow from that, learn from that. If you need some sort of a healing, you can go onto YouTube. If you don't know how to heal, just write healing and everything will come up. Believe me, I didn't know how to heal in the very beginning. So, yeah, like my whole world has just changed. I just feel different and, energetic, and, we all turn to spirituality to help us in some way. And doing this and starting this journey and just looking after myself has made just so much difference to me. I'm going to pull you also a Moonology card because we are having the new moon, the 11th. So if you're in Australia, that's tomorrow. If you're seeing this now and you are, what day is it? It'll be Monday still, but I'll be asleep. If you're awake, if you're overseas, so it'll be on the 12th, I think, or I don't know. Anyway, you know when it is. All right, so what's the advice? What's the further advice for Pisces, please? Further advice. Further advice, that was too many. Further advice for Pisces, please. Spirits and guides. Further advice. Okay, so we've got the full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. And we also have the new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, that's two. Let's see what we can do. Find that these oracle cards just pull the readings together somehow. The new moon in Sagittarius is the luck is on your side. I think the full moon at the end of the month is in Sagittarius, actually. And the new moon in Sagittarius would be at the end of the year. So let's see. Okay, so the full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo. Leo the lion. Leo. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by, lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card are: self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everything is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. The teaching. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderful bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Okay, so luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Let's see. New moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful. You don't bet the farm on something here. As the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning, the card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, which was in the reading, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud, which we're having the new moon, so it's a very good time to do that. And don't say anything negative and don't use don'ts. The additional meanings for this card are: you need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice, e.g. via Facebook, a journal or blog. The teaching. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius exudes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. We just need to change our thought patterns sometimes and think positively about, put the negative away and think about the positive of whatever the situation is. So remember that Pisces, that Jupiter does enter Pisces on the 13th of this month. So that's only a couple of days away. And this is going to bring you good fortune, magic and abundance. So we're looking at that Jupiter will be in Pisces until the 28th. And then it does go retrograde. So it goes back into Aquarius until the 28th for 6 months. So take advantage of it in your lucky sign from the 13th till the 28th. Okay, Pisces, that's what I've got for you. I hope you do have a good week. I'm sorry I'm a day late, but I've, again, had another big weekend. All right, so I will get back to you and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye, Pisces.